I hit the dental insurance jackpot, and so can you. Hi, I'm Kevin Knaus with InsureMeKevin.com, and this past year I hit what I consider to be the dental insurance jackpot. That means I received more dollar benefits from my dental insurance plan than I paid in annual premiums. Now, this isn't necessarily something you want to do because that means you had some major work going on in your mouth like I did. But dental insurance is, many people don't like it because they see that they are paying more in premiums than they receive in dental care. And for many people with wonderful dental health and very few problems, just paying for the regular cleanings, exams, and an occasional filling isn't that bad. When you get older, things break and things get old, and my mouth is full of old silver amalgam fillings that probably have mercury that make me kind of goofy. So they need to be replaced on occasion, and they are not cheap. So the routine dental care, and I am speaking to PPO plans. HMO plans are much less expensive for the monthly premiums, and there is a fee schedule. So with the PPO dental plans, when you go to see your favorite dentist, included with no waiting period, at 100% are your cleanings, exams, and x-rays. You get 2 cleanings a year, 2 exams, a dentist gets in there and pokes around in your mouth, and x-rays, and those services are going to cost about $435 if you were to pay for them out of your pocket. Now, the health insurance picks up that amount and adds it to the maximum dollar benefit for the year for the plan. My plan, I think, is $1,000, but there are many plans that are $1,500. That means the dental plan will pay $1,500 maximum towards your dental services. So mine's rather low, but that's okay. The annual premiums for a PPO plan, depending on when you enrolled, and there's a couple different things that go into it, they can be anywhere from $400 to $500 or $650 per year. So that's kind of, obviously for many people, you are paying more in premiums than you are receiving in dental care dollars on an annual basis. And for some people, it's go, I don't want that, I'll just pay for it. Until you do have something major that occurs. Now, with PPO plans, there's generally a waiting period before the dental plan will share in the costs of some of the services. Again, cleanings, exams, x-rays, those are covered at 100% right off the bat in most plans. You need to wait 6 months for generally minor restoration, like having a cavity filled, and 12 months for major restoration. The longer the waiting periods, and sometimes there are tiered co-insurance structures, the lower the premium. So if you can get a dental plan that doesn't pay the maximum benefits until year 3, then you'll see a lower rate, even if the maximum dollar amount is very high. And then as you have that plan for many, many years, you really start to see the benefits. That's how you can have a premium that is lower than the overall dental services covered by the dental plan. So once you have met those waiting periods, the dental plan will generally pay 80% for minor restoration, they call it, that's a filling, and 50% for major, like crowns, extractions, the real nasty stuff like I had to have. So here is the statement from the crown that I just had put on over the summer, and you can see it wasn't cheap. They call it a porcelain crown, but I think the guy put a cubic zirconium in my mouth because he likes those really hard, shiny things. I'd show you, but I'm not going to open my mouth that wide. And then here is a summary of the benefits. So the crown, to install that, was $1,319. The dental plan paid 50%. So 659, and my portion was 659. So that's a good chunk of change right there. I mean, 659 bucks out of my pocket, that's a couple car payments, and that wasn't necessarily easy. However, it was better than $1,300. Then I went back to the dentist for my second cleanings and exams. But what I realized is that from my previous cleanings and exams, they covered those costs. Then that big expensive crown in my mouth, I was getting right up there to the maximum dollar benefit. So they paid for the cleanings 100%, and the evaluation, the oral exam, they paid 100%. But then I maxed out my annual benefit, and they only paid a portion of one of the x-rays, and they didn't pay on any of the other. And you can see I've underlined it. The maximum amount we can pay for this year has been reached. So I hit the jackpot. That means I received more dollars from the insurance company than I paid in insurance premiums. Woohoo! This is the final statement for that. So my costs for that final cleanings, exams, x-rays was $103.50. Okay, you just kind of add that up, but that was the structure of my dental plan that had a $1,000 maximum benefit. If I had a $1,500 maximum annual benefit, then I wouldn't have hit that, and it would have all been paid for. But that's the way life is. So I really see the benefit of dental insurance as being a long-term proposition. When you go in and you play the slots, you put in your quarter and you pull the arm, and you're going to lose. You're always going to be putting more money in. If you play for a long, long time, then maybe you're going to win something. And in this case, I did win. Now, more than likely, I have paid more premiums than I will receive in dollar services. That's just the way life is sometimes. However, I did have a lot of sensitivity on my front tooth. I've had that for like 6 months. And through the x-rays, we found out that there's some bone loss going on there. Now, the dentist did some cleaning and whatnot, and the pain and discomfort has gone away. But if I had not had these regular routine visits, I would not have been able to ask those questions, because it wasn't a sharp pain, it's just discomfort. And now the dentist is going to be watching for any bone loss, and then we'll take corrective measures and actions as needed. But at least I have someone on my side to look at my dental health in the years to come. So dental insurance, if you can afford it, dollars are dollars, your monthly budget, sometimes things are tight, but if you can afford it, I think it's kind of worth it. And there are many good HMO plans out there that cost less. And if all you use the HMO plan for is the cleanings and the exams and the x-rays, do it, because that routine preventive maintenance is really important. So you're looking at a dental insurance jackpot winner. I'm Kevin Canals with InsureMeKevin.com.